culinary journey started really when I was a kid, hanging out with my Southern grandma, who from Alabama, was a great home cook. And it really started there, tasting all these great things that she had, and really loved the dining part, the eating part of it. And then on a Memorial Day weekend trip to Vegas, happened to walk by and filled out an application to Delmonico Steakhouse as a line cook. And they hired me right on the spot, and 2 weeks later, I was a line cook here at Delmonico Steakhouse. So I started as a line cook, worked my way up to sous chef, moved to Atlanta to be the executive sous chef of Emeril's Atlanta, moved back to Las Vegas. As we expanded in Las Vegas, had the opportunity to move up, become the chef de cuisine here at Delmonico, and right before COVID, took on the role of culinary director for Emeril's Restaurants in Las Vegas. Delmonico Steakhouse, the identity is kind of a classic American steakhouse with some of those Creole Cajun influences. But really it's about using high quality ingredients, seasonal ingredients, treating them with respect, and delivering that consistently to the guest. You know, we deal with a large convention crowd, so maybe they're in town once or twice a year. It's very important that we deliver that 1 and 2 times a year. We want to make them feel comfortable. We want to make them feel like they're at home when they walk into the restaurant. You know, it really starts there. Chef Yvon started with us, ironically, as the butcher of the restaurant. And he's worked his way through becoming a sous chef, becoming my executive sous chef, and ultimately becoming the chef de cuisine. And through that whole journey, we've always collaborated as a team. I always feel that that's extremely important.
This is a restaurant that we run specials, and we have the flexibility to bring into the restaurant whatever is available, whatever is in season. And then Chef Ronnie always, mentors and tells us, you can do whatever you want on this restaurant. And then, that's something that we feel very comfortable bringing different ingredients, because by the end of the day, it's basically to have customers happy on this restaurant.
You know, it's tough for one person to come up with every idea. So it's about bouncing ideas off of each other. You're looking at every angle. Can we source the product? Is the product going to be consistent? Can our team execute it? Are the guests responding to it? Those are all factors in menu development for us. To enhance what is already a great product, but to add a slightly different profile, we age here in the restaurant, climate controlled, air controlled, temperature controlled for a certain amount of time, depending on the cut, anywhere from 14 days to 28 days. And then those are hand cut in the restaurant. It adds a certain level of tenderness, a slight nuttiness. The time frame that we're in, I think it adds just enough to provide a very, very quality steak. For people that have never had dry aged steak, I would first ask, what type of steak do you like? If you like that fattier flavored steak, that ribeye, dry age, I think the time frame that we use is a great step for dry age. We always have different distributors and producers coming to us saying, try our beef, try our beef. And this one really, we put it through the same rigors as we put all of the other meats that we aged. And this one just stood out to us. Flavor, tenderness, again, that consistency. We're not trying to reinvent everything here, but if there's something we can add that's just a little bit better, we're gonna try and do it. And we felt like that's what we achieved with Creekstone. Our most popular steaks are the bone-in ribeye, what we call the cowboy, house-aged. We sell hundreds of these things every single night. We currently use tenderloin from Creekstone. We use short loins from Creekstone. We use bone-in ribeyes, boneless ribeyes. So pretty much all of our house-aged, dry-aged product is Creekstone specific. We're really, really looking for high temperature so we can continue to cook these hundreds of steaks throughout the day. We use these infrared broilers. We're looking for that high temperature to develop caramelization. It's a really, really big part of steak cooking in our opinions.
I mean, the attention to details is very important for us. Again, we are a busy restaurant, but it doesn't matter how busy we are. We take our time to season the steak properly, to cook the steak properly, to give it that beautiful caramelization, because by the end of the day, all those things together is gonna have like a beautiful flavor. That's amazing. That's something that I feel really proud, to be on this restaurant, because we have the capability to see all those things.
My opinion, if it's not broken, there's nothing to fix. We just want to continue the relationship, continue to be very consistent in a town where there's a lot of great options. And in 5 years, when we're serving that great quality beef still, and people come in and say, man, I've been coming here for 20 years and it's the best ever. It's still going strong. We want to keep this restaurant going as long as we possibly can.